Realize your dark side collides inside. You run as fast as you can, but you can't hide. Realize.
Alright, so yo, what's up YouTube? Before we start the video and everything, before I even begin on like talking on this topic and stuff, I want to say like quick disclaimer, this is like no way, shape or form a like tech video. We're not gonna be talking tech specs, we're not gonna be talking, you know, cameras, and you know, this is not a tech video. This is just like a generalized question type video for, you know, normal everyday people who use cell phones. So with that being said, let's just get right into the video. So yeah, like I said, I'm mainly making this video now because, you know, with the new release of the new iPhone, the iPhone 11, they got the iPhone 11, the base model, the iPhone 11 Pro, the iPhone 11 Max, like, we got all these crazy things, but like really the question of the day is like, do we still care about iPhones? Do we still care about phones in general? Because I know like my generation, really, you know, this generation, we was phone heavy, like we was cell phone heavy. We really was the generation where, you know, the adults would be like, oh, all y'all do is stay on your phone. All y'all do is use your phones. Like we had, you know, the iPhone versus Android, like that was all of us. We all did that. Like we all cared, you know, whether it was like the newest, latest iPhone. I remember in like middle school, because the first iPhone, and I'll have certain things popping up for like, you know, fact checks, but I believe the first iPhone, the iPhone 1 or whatever, the iPhone came out in 2007, I think it came out in 2007, like the summer of 2007. But back then, obviously, well, at the time I was 7 years old, so no, obviously we didn't care. That was before like elementary school. So I really didn't care about phones. I'm pretty sure everybody else really didn't care about phones because we all didn't have like iPhones, and it wasn't like that. We was young, 7 years old, right? But I remember going into like 5th grade and things started to change. Like back then, that's when we had like those, you know how you could swipe your phone up and you could text on the keyboard and stuff, or you could swipe those other cell phones where you could swipe them up and you could use those keyboards, but it wasn't as easy as like the horizontal version. We all was like still on that wave, like still worrying about like who had the coolest looking, like, you know, swipe phone. Some people had like those cool ones that could swipe up and swipe the other way, and then we had like the first like touch screens. Like I remember back in the day, I had like an LG Marquee or something, and then I had like another red phone that was able to swipe sideways, and then, you know, we had others who had like the first original like touch screens. But like I said, the main question is like, do we still care about that? Because, you know, nowadays I think it's like 2019, iPhone has released probably, if we're going just by the numbers, they released at least 11 phones, like not talking variations, like not the 5C, not the Pro, not the Max, not the S, not the XR with the X's, or the 10s, the iPhone 10s, but they released 11 different concepts of their first iPhone, and it's like now in 2019, going into 2020, do we still care? Or like, you know, are we grown out of that? Personally, I feel as if we've probably grown out of that, because you don't even hear about that, you know? Like, Android versus iPhone, or, you know, who cares about having the latest like iPhone? Because at this point, for like the average consumer, like average people, they all do the same thing, you know? My iPhone 10 or X does the same thing as your iPhone, you know, 7 or 8, if you're using it strictly just for everyday use, you know? Like most people only upgrade if their screen cracks, because half of these phones are like glass phones or stuff like that. Like your screen will crack, so you get an upgrade and you just get the newest, latest version. But I remember back in the day, we used to have like, you know, not competitions, but people used to be pushing to get that brand new iPhone. And I feel like it all stopped probably with the 6. The 6 like ended everything, you know? But no, going back to the iPhone 11, which has recently been released and, you know, I guess you can say dropped in a sense. You know, that one kind of looks the same as the iPhone X or 10, when, you know, people call it. It kind of looks the same. And for everyday people, if you've done a little bit of research, or if you like looked into it at least enough, you know, it's mainly just probably camera things that has changed, you know? Nothing really changed. It looks like the X. I mean, they have like other small things. Like I said, it's not a tech video, so we're not gonna be breaking the phone down. I'm talking about for like the average person. But I think the highlight of the whole conference that they had, because it was so low-key this year too as well, like no one really, it wasn't like important. That's why I really feel like I needed to get on camera and ask this question, because it's like we didn't talk about it. It's not on social media. Like it was up in the trending on Twitter probably for like a day, and that's it. Some people that I've asked personally, they don't even know that it came out. It was like, oh, the 11 was different. Oh, they got 3 cameras. Oh, okay, that's weird, you know. And that's it. But it really just provides ultra wide zoom, I think. That's it. So it's like, you know, let me know in the comment section down below, like, is ultra wide zoom going to benefit you? Do you need ultra wide zoom? Are you looking into getting in like the next iPhone 11? Like, are you getting that one? Are you getting the Pro? Are you getting the Max? Do you have the Pro or the Max ordered, or are you ready to receive it? So yeah, mainly just let me know, because, you know, just talking to a lot of people over the internet and like over just in person and stuff like that, like, no, it seems as if people really don't care no more. Like, our generation kind of like a wave generation, and I don't want to be like the spokesperson for us, but just how I'm looking at it, like, it was a wave, you know, like, you know, iPhone 4, everybody thought that was cool, you know. iPhone 5 dropped, I think, like, probably my 6th or 7th grade in school. Like, I was in school, like, 6th, 7th grade, the iPhone 5 dropped. Everybody had 5s, like, you know what I'm saying? Then the 5C came out. The 5C, I guess C stood for color or something, but that's what I thought it was, like I said, as an average person. That was the one that had, like, blue, red, like, all these crazy different colors and stuff. And then after that, it kind of was the iPhone 6, and that was when at one point the iPhones just started getting wide. I don't know if y'all remember that whole like, that used to be the joke, you know, back in the day. You know, the phones were just getting bigger. If you look at the iPhone, like the first one compared to the 4, compared to the 5, compared to the 6, and now the I think the biggest they've got was the 7 and the 8s. Like, it was just, you know, getting bigger, and it was like, that's really was the best thing about your phone. It was a flat screen phone, all glass, and it was bigger than the last, you know. So really going into it, what really is important. And honestly, now, I mean, if y'all can like reflect a little bit, if you were one of those people who were participating in the you know, the iPhones versus Android race, it's like, what was important back then? Like, what did we use? Like, was it just for show, or was it like legitimate like reasoning on why you would want like the newest iPhone? Like, what does the newest iPhone do, you know, in comparison to you know, other stuff, like other cell phones and stuff? So I don't know. But now, like I said, looking at the iPhone 11, if you're getting it, let me know. I would love for you to let me know if you're getting it. Once you get your hands on it, let me know. I mean, like I said, I got my Twitter, my Instagram, or anything like that. Is it worth it? You know what I'm saying? Is the newest iPhone worth it? I personally have the iPhone 10, or other people call it the X, and I'm fine. I'm content with my iPhone. I know people who got 7s. I know people who got 8 still. Like, there's probably people who still got 5s and 6s, if that's possible. Like, if they still have it. And there's like no difference. Like, what? Cell phones just don't look like it's the wave no more for just like this generation and just people in general. Like, cell phones just don't. It seems as if we just really don't care no more. And that's why I said, going into like, you know, the newest release, you know, are you shocked to hear this news? And if you know, this video was your first glimpse into knowing that there was a new iPhone out, like, did you even really care? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what? I don't know. What does these new phones really do, in a sense? Nothing. You know, there was all these rumors about, oh, it's going to be all glass, or, you know, it's going to be looking this way. But no, you got 3 cameras, ultra wide zoom, the same battery life, same lightning cable charger. There's no wireless. I don't know all the way yet. There's no like wireless charging. It's still the same. Like, it's all the same. They just upgraded some of the specs. And I know they showed like the screen, stuff like the screen display. They were showing like HD games and stuff at the press conference that you can play on your iPhone. But it's like, I don't know. Nowadays, my age, you know, this video is mainly for, like, I guess people that's around my age and people that's kind of like older too as well. Like, are you really spending as much time as like playing mobile games on your phone? I'm talking like HD mobile games. Like, you know, are we really still doing that? So like, is all that even worth it? You know, are you gonna go out and pay I think it's like, for the Max or for the Pro, I think it's the Pro, it's $10.99. It's like, are you gonna go pay $10.99? Is it really worth it nowadays? Back then, I guess people were just doing it for, like, how y'all say now, like, you know, for clout, or just for, you know, you wanting to be like that person that has the newest stuff. People was just paying for these things or financing these, like, you know, your cell phones, these, you know, gadgets and stuff. But now it's like, what more do we need, in a sense? Like, we have iPhone, the X or the 10, and we have the 8, we have the 7. Like, we got all these different iPhone versions. The iWatch, like, I don't think Apple can give us any much more on what we want, you know? So yeah, I didn't want this video to be too long. I just wanted it to be like a question in a sense to like everybody watching this video, or if you were, you know, not informed that there was a new iPhone that was out. Do we still care about new cell phone releases like now? And do you still care about having the newest iPhone? That's the question of the day. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Share this video with your family, friends, everybody. And yeah, if you do want to subscribe to, like I said in the last video, tap that bell icon so you can get all the information on when I'm releasing a new video. And that would allow you to be the first to see the videos, and you'll be guaranteed to get the notification on your phone, because we know how YouTube sub boxes are. So with that being said, peace.
Realize your dark side collides inside. You run as fast as you can, but you can't hide.